Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 Golden State Warriors versus Utah Jazz short stream for I'll probably be streaming for about like 30 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to be producing some fire content in this short stream. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.
Golden State Warriors. At shooting guard, Buddy Hield. And now, let's get the stuff. Here we are.
Oh. Hey.
Early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now, Golden State's starting five.
Got it.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it's Curry and Hield. And it's Butler at the 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Jackson Davis after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Markkanen. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shots good by Clarkson.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
From about 19 feet, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got his second bucket.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now, here is George. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
leading, always trying to create for others.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. George finds Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Deontay George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Hield from outside. Collins grabs the miss. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Hield with the bucket.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Sexton's checked in. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Outside Collins. There's the lob to Markkanen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Pass to Podziemski. For 3. And the Warriors miss again. Jazz leading by 4. Now Kessler. George passes to Collins. Shoots over Podziemski. Shot by Collins, no good. Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the basket by Knox.
I'll tell you, the catch-and-shoot game of Kevin Knox, he's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
Here's Filipowski, guarded by Kerr. Here's Clarkson. And Looney sends it back. Pass to Knox. Outside Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. A 3-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
3-pointer, Butler nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Markkanen. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Number 13, Isaiah Collier.
On the wing, Hield. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And Sexton slams it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Three-pointer, Butler. And that one released in time, but no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Utah. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Colin Sexton is out there with Collier. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Here's Collier. Pass to Filipowski. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Utah trailing here. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Clarkson. 6 points for Colin Sexton. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski drains it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Spencer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Green inside the three-point line. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Collier. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Filipowski. Hendricks passes to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Good. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And here's Sexton following Draymond Green's 3. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got 5 now. Jazz trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Spencer. Off target from outside. Utah is shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Collier. Off target from three-point range.
Yes.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep into the second. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Golden State. Curry on the move. Good on the shot. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Steph Curry's ability to finish at the rim through contact with his frame, nothing short of extraordinary.
The shot's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. And so Curry will bring it up with the Golden State Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Rebound collected by Clarkson. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Down low, Kessler. Outside for George. Shoots over Curry. Here's Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's time as we head to halftime. And checks down and sends it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for stopping.
And taking a look at Utah, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler at the 3 slot. The 7th pick in 2017, Lauri Markkanen. Almost a throw-in that Donovan Mitchell trade.
That's incredible to think of now in the context of this guy becoming an all-star in his own right, Kevin. I mean, Markkanen is a 7-footer who's got efficient offensive numbers, like 50, 40, 90 type numbers. He is an uncommon talent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And they get it. Hield attacking. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And that's a lot of 3-point attempts for a team not shooting it all that well today. If they were making more of them, then great. Keep shooting them and use it to try and get a lead, but it's not helping their cause right now.
A nice shot by Moody.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Utah.
Now, here's George. D right on him. And there's Collins on the assist from Clarkson. Collins has got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage.
Yeah, I thought we were winning.
Catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Moody. Shoots over Markkanen. Kept alive. Post. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah,
we were winning.
Pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to
we were getting a little bit of a beat there, but we'll say what's wrong.
Power forward like Collins, throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy move.
Moody's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that one drops for him. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Well, Walker Kessler owns that part of the floor, going through defenders for the finish.
Here's Podziemski. Traps in the tray. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A 3 from George. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Spencer. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Markkanen looking it over. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Collins. Takes a shot at the elbow. Second chance effort. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Warriors miss again. Utah leading by 5.
And what I love about marketing, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Moody driving in. Good work there as it goes. Moody's got 7 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Kessler. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A shot by Clarkson, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game for the tie. And it's Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And George gets it to go.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
To the left wing, takes the 3. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Rowe.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Jazz lead. And let's go back to a terrific fast that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
I'm into it. I'm into the lead, guys. We're down by 3 now. Come on, let's go. Let's get this lead.
Nothing better than
get this
chemistry,
W.
working together to create a bucket.
Let's go.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Colin Sexton, also Collier out there, and it's Filipowski in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Collier. Here's Mikhailu. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And this is why coaches talk about playing.
Come on, guys.
The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Curry shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Payton throws it down hard.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. John Collins, he's checked in from Mikhailu. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. We play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Collier missing. The Warriors trailing. Payton finds Curry to take the lead. The 3-ball from Curry.
Now the greatest shooter in the history of
Finally.
the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start.
Finally beating the other team.
Pass to Sexton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Colin Sexton showing you right there. He's got strength to play through contact and a whistle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. Utah leading. Sexton attacks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Damn it.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Peyton, good.
Continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Collins, good.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
Curry against George. Pass to Collins. Over Green. Shot by Collins, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Curry outside. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's good for 2. And that's 17 points for Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now.
Pull it off. See. Flying down.
Jordan Clarkson is checked in for the Jazz. And the Warriors with some changes.
No.
Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Collins. Yep, that one goes. Collins has got his first points of the night.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Warriors trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on.
That one good for 2. Clarkson's got 21 in the game.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Here's Spencer. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's George. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. On deep, Collins drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Count that one.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Misses and a chance to tie it there. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
3-pointer, Butler. And it's John Collins with the rebound. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
It's money from deep.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
From the arc. That one doesn't go. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
It's over.
Before we get to that, let's check out what's new in Season 5. Take a look.
And that's going to end the short fire live stream. Due to the live stream broadcasts are short, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587. Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you.
Wemby is watching. You'll see him on the newly designed courts and celebrate the season.